again, and yesterday I made live the video review of the OnePlus 3T, and a lot of users were asking me how the front camera performance of the phone is. After all, it now has twice the megapixel count of the OnePlus 3. It's now at 16 megapixel. So I decided to make a full review of OnePlus 3T's front camera. Now, the video recording that you're seeing is being recorded from OnePlus 3T's front camera, and the voice is also being recorded from its internal microphone only. And I'll be going in different locations. I'll be going indoors, outdoors, in low light, in sun, and I would be telling you how the phone performs everywhere, and I'll also be clicking some selfies. So this is going to be as in-depth as it can get, and by the end of this video you would know whether or not the front camera of the OnePlus 3T is for you. So right now I'm standing next to a fountain, and it's a very noisy one. So do let me know in the comment box below if you can hear its noise or not. Here's the fountain. And let me now take a spin so you can see things around me. There are buildings, trees, the sun, and the water. So right now I'm at a mall grabbing a mojito, and this would qualify as being indoors during the day. As you can see around, it's a mall. The only issue I have with this camera is it does not automatically respond to the change of dynamic range. If I tap on my face, it'll get bright. Let me do it. But it does not do it automatically, and it goes again. Now I've tapped on it, it's stable. So do let me know how you think the camera performance indoors during the daytime is. I'll give you a while to see around. So right now I'm in my bedroom, and this is an artificially lit environment with only one single tube light turned on, as you can see there. And this scenario is very common. You know, you get friends over to your room, you're having a chat with someone, you're having dinner, and there is a single tube light on and you need to click a selfie. So this one gets very important in my opinion when discussing the front camera performance. In terms of videos, I can see this there's sort of a glare on my face and on the objects, but again, videos do look different in a cell phone's display than on a computer's display. And you have to help me out by telling me in the comment box below how is the video quality here. Let me now take a spin in the room so you can see me in all corners. Right, the light is facing that side right now, and now I'm facing opposite the light. So the dynamic range is not that good for a 16 megapixel front camera in my personal opinion. Let's now see how selfies turn out to be in this same environment.
Now this glare is visible in almost all selfies I took in this situation, and this is something that I have seen in iPhones of the past. iPhone 5, iPhone 5s, phones with 1.2 megapixel of front camera. However, for a 16 megapixel shot, I would have appreciated some more details. For example, this clock has almost no details whatsoever. You cannot see the numbers at the back, even though it's quite close to the camera lens. Also, it changes Tiger Woods' complexion completely in this picture. Dynamic range in particular is not very good. When you're standing opposite the light, you can hardly make out any details on my face. So in all, the selfie cameras under the tube light disappoint a bit.
So right now I'm walking outdoors with the OnePlus 3T, and there is a source of light, as you can see there, coming. Now this is an emulation of an event where you're walking, say in a park where there is a street light. Let me now walk towards an area where there is a little bit less light. So this is how OnePlus 3T's front camera performs in low light, moonlight rather. Do let me know in the comment box below how do you think the quality is. It looks different on the screen of your display than on my phone's display. So right now I'm in a cab, and I'm using OnePlus 3T's camera to record this part of the video. As you can see, it's not doing a very good job, but again, you're unlikely to click videos when you are sitting at the back of a cab. However, you can be clicking selfies when you are sitting in the back of the cab, and that is where you miss a front-facing flash. I'm not asking for a hard flash, but even a screen flash like the iPhone 7 or the Galaxy S7 would have done wonders had it been there. Here is how your selfies look in very low light situations.
So as you can see on your screens, selfies in low light turn out to be underwhelming, and selfies in no light turn out to be unusable. And this is where you miss the screen flash implementation of the iPhones. So if you stay more in night than in the light, this is something you might miss on this phone.
So right now I have with me both the OnePlus 3 and the OnePlus 3T, and I'll give you 3 seconds to guess which phone is what. Guessed it? Well, the left one was OnePlus 3 while the right one was OnePlus 3T, and surprisingly the skin tones appear to be more natural on the OnePlus 3. even though it has an 8 megapixel camera, but that does not mean that it is any worse than it. And actually I cannot see any difference between the two cameras. If anything, OnePlus 3 seems to be a tad bit better for some reason. Now let me go into artificial lighting. And right now I'm in artificial lighting indoors. As you can see, there is only one fluorescent tube light that is running. And here I believe OnePlus 3T does look a tad bit better, but again, I cannot judge a camera by looking at a phone's display. I'll have to wait for it to come to the computer's display. However, you can judge it right now. So do let me know in the comment box below which one do you think is better, OnePlus 3 or OnePlus 3T. I'll also be showing you some selfies now. Right now I'm in a very lowly lit situation. There's only one source of light here, and that is this door, which is open. Apart from that, there is no light here. So let me roam around a bit so that you can see how it performs, how they both perform in low light situations. Now I don't know what will come on your computer screen, but right now what I can see is that OnePlus 3T is doing a better job reflecting my skin tones. OnePlus 3 on the other hand has some green hue on its front camera. I mean, I look green on the OnePlus 3 while I look wheatish on the OnePlus 3T.
So selfies from both the smartphones are now up on your screen, and only you get to decide which one wins this round. Do let me know in the comment box below if the 3T trumps the 3 or not. And that brings us to the end of my front camera review of the OnePlus 3T. I do appreciate the efforts of improving the selfie shooter and bumping the megapixels up. In my opinion, it might bump the other manufacturers and the upcoming phones of 2017 to have better optics in front too. The sad part, however, is that not all these improvements necessarily translate into real-world performance. In fact, with a softer focus and less accurate skin tones, OnePlus 3T does seem inferior than the OnePlus 3 in regular shots to me. However, the improved camera comes handy when you click selfies in the dark. And everything said and done, this still is one of the best selfie shooters out there in the market that does not compromise on the specifications. You get flagship-like specifications with lovable selfies for the most part. But I still feel that OnePlus should add the screen flash feature in the next build of Oxygen OS to make this good front camera even better. I've also done the video review of the OnePlus 3T a couple of days back. Be sure to watch that one out too after you have subscribed to our channel. And do tell me in the comment box below how you feel about this front camera after you have liked and shared this video with your friends. My name is Sid. Keep coming back for more. Ciao.